Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer, like many, was motivated to find a new device after growing tired of the monthly rental fees from their internet provider. Beyond the cost, the old ISP-supplied gateway was a source of frustration, often taking hours to re-establish a connection after a simple power outage. Setting up this new cable modem router was surprisingly simple. Our reviewer noted that the device practically configured itself. Once powered on, it automatically launched the internet provider's registration page on their computer, and a single click was all it took to get activated. Within minutes, they were online, a stark contrast to stories from others who mentioned needing lengthy phone calls with customer support. The whole process was seamless and intuitive, especially when using a direct Ethernet connection. In terms of performance, this unit is a significant upgrade. The user interface is far more flexible and offers a much better array of security options, including a built-in firewall and VPN capabilities. After setting everything up, our reviewer ran a network analysis and found the signal strength and speed to be excellent on both wireless bands. In fact, their download speed on the 5 GHz channel was noticeably faster than with the old rental. This client also appreciated being able to assign different devices to each band, putting their computer on the faster channel while connecting smart home gadgets and a TV to the other to balance the load. The only minor drawback mentioned was the external power supply, which adds a bit of clutter compared to the previous unit's internal one. Our reviewer did run into one hiccup where the internet dropped after connecting a network storage drive, but it turned out to be an issue with a software app on the drive itself, not the modem. A quick reset of the storage drive resolved everything, and the network has been running smoothly ever since.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer decided to purchase a new modem router to stop paying equipment rental fees to their internet provider. While the device itself is fairly large, similar in size to the old rental unit, the initial setup for basic internet access was surprisingly smooth. After connecting the hardware, our reviewer was almost instantly directed to their provider's activation page, and the connection was up and running in minutes without needing to make a single phone call. However, the positive first impression was quickly tempered by a significant lack of proper documentation. The included quick start guide was missing crucial information for anything beyond the most basic setup. For instance, there were no instructions on how to change the default Wi-Fi network name, or more importantly, the device's administrative password, leaving a potential security hole open. This client notes that while the user interface is manageable for those with some tech experience, these fundamental steps should have been clearly outlined for all users. The main frustrations arose when trying to configure the device for more advanced use, specifically by putting it into bridge mode to use with a separate router. Instructions for this process were not only missing from all included materials, but were also incorrect on the manufacturer's own website, referencing a button that doesn't exist on this particular model. Even after figuring out the correct procedure, our reviewer discovered a major flaw. The device reverts out of bridge mode every time it reboots. This recurring nuisance, combined with the poorly documented change in the device's IP address when in bridge mode, created a real headache. Ultimately, while the performance is solid and provides a fast, stable connection, the experience was soured by the poor documentation and a frustrating software bug.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer decided to upgrade their old modem when their internet provider offered a faster plan at a lower price. While they could have gotten a free modem from the provider, the monthly rental fee after the contract period pushed them to buy their own, capable of handling the new speeds. After researching many options, our reviewer landed on this particular cable modem router, mainly because it seemed to have better reviews compared to other voice-enabled modems compatible with their provider. Apparently, many of the other choices had a concerning number of negative reviews, and a key selling point of this modem was its Broadcom chipset, known for better performance and stability. Setting it up was surprisingly easy. The client just swapped out their old modem, plugged in this one, and waited for it to boot up. After that, simply rebooting their computer automatically redirected them to the internet provider's activation page. The process required two-factor authentication, but once completed, the modem was activated in about 10 minutes. The speed is impressive, The reviewer shared a speed test showing incredibly fast download speeds. While other speed tests weren't quite as high, the performance is a significant upgrade, especially considering the existing infrastructure. There was a minor hiccup on the first day with the DHCP server assigning the same IP address to two devices, causing connection issues. Rebooting one of the devices resolved the problem. The client also noted that the DHCP client list initially wasn't showing all connected devices, a problem also mentioned by other users. However, this issue seems to have resolved itself. Aside from that initial DHCP quirk, this modem has been working reliably. The reviewer plans to provide an update on its long-term stability and performance in a few weeks.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.